The blessings come down.
The blessings come down.
When the praises go up. Oh,
God.
the blessings come down.
The blessings come down.
When the praises go up.
Blessings keep
the
falling
blessings
in
come
my
down.
lap.
When
It
the praises
seems
go
like-
up. Oh, the blessings come down.
I wouldn't really consider myself a Christian completely, but percent. It did bring friends around who don't seek for the future and a better life. They just want everything for now, and always they go for the temptation that's around them. They don't ever think twice about it.
You know, it's like living a life, you know, as close to the life that Jesus lived. You know, trying to be the closest model to what Jesus was, sort of following the steps of him, not necessarily like pace by pace, you know, but knowing that we can't attain perfection, but through him we can be close and
just living, you know, my life, you know, the way that Jesus, you know, would want me to live life, and, you know, helping out others, you know, having faith in Jesus, you know, just trying to be the best possible person that I can be, you know, in society and just, you know, towards anybody in general, you know, because Jesus set the model of, you know, how we're supposed to behave, how we're supposed to, you know, act towards people, towards, you know, everything, you know, and that's what comes.
Living for Jesus. I think that's the definition of it, I guess.
Yeah. My mom always told me, as long as you're living under my roof, you'll go to church, you'll live by my rules. And I did, but it wasn't in a sense where I'll just go to church and just not pay attention or just not want to be there. It was more like, get up, we got to go to church. That type of sense.
The thing that I find the most difficult about living a Christian life is, you know, living according to these standards that people, you know, set up, you know, that you're supposed to be perfect, you're supposed to make no mistakes, have no flaws. And, you know, reality is we're all human, you know. We choose to be Christian, but that doesn't take away from us, you know, being human and having flaws and making mistakes, and, you know, just we go through our lives and we are presented with these obstacles and, you know, temptations.
You love somebody, you want to, you know, show that love, express your love to them, but you know that you can't, you know what I mean? It's a personal vow that you take for God, you know, saying, God, I'm going to be faithful to you, you know, just showing you that I'm going to be faithful to my wife, and showing my wife that I'm going to be faithful to her. I can hold out, you know, if she's sick or if she's pregnant or, you know, whatever.
Yeah. From Monday to Fridays, I'll go to school, and I would not talk about God or have nothing to do with Christianity through those 5 days. Saturdays, it's the same thing, and then Sundays I'll go to church and I'll clap my hands whenever there's a song playing.
I think keeping up with church, like maybe going as often, I don't know. Like, you know how in our church, we have service Tuesday, Thursday, and occasional Fridays, and then Sunday. Like, sometimes, some people go every day, like all those days.
Since I have a job, it's harder to go to church, but, damn. I just don't go now.
I don't know, like, does that make me less of a Christian? Sometimes, like, that's how sometimes I think, but then I know that's not what it is.
Right. As a Christian, I'm up against peer pressure. I'm up against, you know, having friends telling me that I'm a chicken just because I don't want to do what they want to do, and just bad influences that may be around me, and it's a reality, you know.
Like, when other people are doing something, I guess it kind of sounds cliche, but when other people are doing something wrong, you're the person to do something right, or not even just do something right, but like turn it into a positive outlook, turn it into a positive view. Like,
I don't know, cause like back in junior high school, whenever I would bring up things about like church or anything, they'll just try to make a joke of it. So I just never bothered to even be public with it, you know? So that's why I always kept it to myself, or even just never bothered to continue my relationship with God. Well, as you grow up, you experience more things. You're able to do more stuff. So, you know, everybody's like, yo, let's go to a club, let's drink. And that can lead to bad things, such as death, maybe, you know?
Like, there's a lot of negativity that goes on, and negativity is very contagious, I guess you could say. So with me, I personally just try to stay positive, and being a Christian helps me.
I think that, you know, even though you do mess up every so often, we're not perfect. We're trying to attain it, but we're not going to be it, because there's no one perfect. But I've definitely, you know, done things I'm not proud of.
We're Christian, but we have friends that aren't Christian, and they ask themselves why we don't do what they do. And it's pretty simple, you know. We believe in Jesus Christ. We believe in the Lord our Savior, and we believe that He paid a price for us to live a holy life.
Like the joy, you know, like you have joy, you have peace, you have positivity, and that's something that that at times is something that I'm up against when I know that I have that and then everybody else around me doesn't.
Congregation. Whenever congregation has this many young people, you guys are the ones who provide the fuel and fire. That means you guys will see visions according to the prophets in the Bible. Know that God's plan in your life is to prosper you, to do great things, all right? Don't get caught up.
Jesus be the center of your church, and every knee will bow, and every tongue shall confess you, Jesus. Jesus.